what's going on, everybody? So 2 months ago, we had the opportunity to talk to Sean Dollinger, who is the founder of PlantX. Now, today, we had the opportunity to talk to Julia Frank, who's the CEO of PlantX, and she's going to give us an update as to what's been going on over the past 2 months, some of the holiday results, as well as the beginning results going into January. And also, they're offering some units out to folks to potentially buy in at 8 million shares at $1.25, and potentially what they're going to be utilizing that money for going forward, and some of the new markets that they've opened up into as well. So relatively quick interview with Julia and a really informative interview, really succinct. Hope you guys enjoy. Cheers.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Matt Money. We have the opportunity to talk to the CEO of PlantX, Julia Frank. Julia, first and foremost, thank you for coming on the show. I did have the opportunity to talk to Sean about 2 months ago, but for those of the folks that did not catch that interview, please just give us a quick introduction about yourself and as well as about PlantX, and we have a whole list of stuff that we're going to go through.
Sure. First of all, thanks again for having me. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, my name is Julia Frank. I'm CEO of PlantX. I'm originally from Germany, and yeah, I'm like basically the first employee of PlantX and kicked off that project with Sean Dollinger that you had an interview with like 2 months ago, right. End of 2019. And I'm CEO of the company since last year, August, which is really amazing. So has been a wild journey and really exciting journey so far. And yeah, to give you the big picture of PlantX for the ones who don't know yet or missed the past interview, basically we are the digital face of the plant-based community and the one-stop shop for everything plant-based. And when I say that, I very much mean it. So the idea is to have a massive e-commerce platform where we can house any kinds of plant-based products and services under one umbrella. So we already offer a couple thousand products. So either if people want plant-based products, groceries, meal delivery, plants, cosmetics, we basically create any vertical on our website. And yeah, we also create a community around plant-based living, and basically we welcome everyone. So it doesn't matter if you want to eat your steak once a week or twice a week and try out a plant-based diet just for like a few days per week, or like try some plant-based products, you're more than welcome. We just like want to also educate people, you know, and show people how it's done to have a healthy and plant-based lifestyle. So yeah, that makes us pretty unique in my opinion.
Yeah, so would that kind of make you feel like you guys are trying to be the Amazon for vegans, where you have the opportunity to not only just have the collaborations with the food aspect of it, but also, you know, actually getting plants themselves?
Exactly. So like I said, basically we can offer any vertical on our platform, and we already have 1,000 different plant-based products. So imagine you are looking for, like, let's say plant-based pet food. So you have to go to a specific website for plant-based pet food, but you also want for yourself like plant-based cosmetics, you have to check on a different website, or plant-based products or groceries, you have to go on a third website. So basically that's the USP about our platform. You basically find all those products on one platform, on our platform. You do one checkout, you do one payment, and you get one shipment, you know. And I think that's super convenient because you don't have to like check on multiple different websites. And I think that makes us so unique, and that's why we already got called the plant-based Amazon for, yeah, the new plant-based Amazon.
No, that's interesting. And I know this sector is absolutely exploding, right? You have the collaborations with Impossible Meats that is working with Burger King and companies of the like. Then you also have Beyond Meat, who's starting to work with Pepsi and other companies, as well as providing their direct-to-consumer sort of products through their platforms as well. So going into the numbers, it's approximately $950 billion industry, and that people are thinking that this is going to be a potential to be a good plug into this sort of sector, being a central location for you guys to potentially, I guess, house all these different products in one area, like you had mentioned. So talk to us about the potential you think that in terms of revenue, what can happen, and where are you guys now, and where do you guys see yourself in several years?
Yeah, I mean, we reached a massive milestone in December, and believe it or not, but we went from 0 revenue per month to over 1 million in last December. And I mean, we launched our website in April last year, and to achieve such a huge gross revenue in that short period of time, to me personally, is mind blowing. But it also actually proves our business model, and which I find also like very, very interesting, and which actually hit my expectations. Or no, sorry, actually I didn't expect that, to be honest, because usually the holiday season in December is like a very important month for e-commerce, or for like basically all businesses. So we expected it to slow down in January, but even in January we had a higher gross revenue than in December. So that means like basically we grow every single month, even though January is usually a slower month than December. And that actually shows, that business and that industry is like exploding at the moment. And also, we think that this trend is consistent, and we continue seeing increasing gross revenue through the whole year of 2021, and obviously also beyond, and especially considering that we are continuously expanding and adding two new products to the website. And also we basically build new partnerships like on a weekly or monthly basis. So yeah, it's there is basically no limit.
Yeah, it's definitely been well received by the market. I know when I was interviewing Sean, the price has basically doubled since then. So it's been definitely received well by the market. Looking forward to more and more numbers coming out of it. And speaking of the market, I saw that you guys were offering an additional 8 million units to the market at $1.25 a piece. That must be really interesting to see coming from your position as CEO. What are you guys going to be utilizing that 10 million Canadian for?
Yeah, we will definitely fund our expansion with that. I mean, we have like big plans for expansion into Europe. We will continue to develop our user app, and yeah, we evaluate and pursue potential strategic acquisitions, and yeah, for working capital and general corporate purposes.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. And I guess one of the things that has definitely been useful, and we've seen this across the broader market as well, is e-commerce is just absolutely exploding. And I think PlantX is definitely taking advantage of that. But as we get the pandemic under control and people start to go back into physical locations and malls, do you guys have an opportunity to have access to people in that way as well?
Yeah, sure. Actually, we are about to open up locations in Squamish, in British Columbia, in Canada, and also in San Diego, in California, and also really exciting in Tel Aviv, in Israel. So these are like 3 amazing projects that we are working on right now. And basically, we wanted to focus on places where we know plant-based diet and lifestyle can flourish, and provide the means to have in person access to all of our amazing products. And yeah, our e-commerce platform will work in sync with our physical locations. And like also for the inventory drop shipping, and it's going to be really important because it's going to be used as warehouses. So it makes absolutely sense to have these brick and mortar locations. Also in terms of like creating a community. So these locations are also seen as like kind of educational centers. So we really want to educate people about healthy and plant-based lifestyle. So these locations will also have a cafe for like plant-based drinks, also plant-based meals ready to order, and obviously thousands of products which will not only include food, but also, for example, indoor plants, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing I need more in my apartment. I just moved into a new place. So. But yeah, So thank you so much for taking the opportunity and the time to chat with us today, just to give us a follow-up about the units that you guys are giving out and some of the expansion materials. That was somewhat in its infancy when I had the opportunity to talk to Sean. And so now that we're a couple months along and you guys are continuing to see month-over-month growth that you guys are seeing, it's cool to see that you guys are potentially expanding into Europe and also getting into Israel and a bunch of other markets as well. So thank you so much for the time, Julia. And is there any last things that you want to say?
Yeah, first of all, thanks again for having us. We're always happy to share our news. And I mean, there are so many other things like in our pipeline. Just to let you know, we will have our meal delivery service ready in the US quite soon. I think that's amazing, especially, you know, like it's so convenient. You don't have to go shopping. You get it right to your door, and you can just like try it out to have like a plant-based meal, maybe for like 3 days in a row or 5 days in a row. We even like launched a meal subscription service. So check it out. It's I promise you will have enough energy, because many people tell me you don't have enough energy when you're on a fully plant-based diet, which I think is not true. So I will prove you wrong. So try it out.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.